Hey guys, Kyzer here, and welcome to, well, not a new series, but a little in between before the next Let's Play. We're playing the Star Fox Switch 2 demo. Why? Because it's Star Fox, why not? And honestly, because I'm very much hyped for the release coming June 25th. And honestly, I wanted to kind of showcase the demo because I may or may not have played it a couple of times and absolutely adore it. It is honestly, from a veteran's perspective of someone who's played the original Star Fox 64, both on the Nintendo 64 and the 3DS, this is fan-fucking-tastic. Like, this is honestly amazing to me. And I absolutely love the direction they're going with. It's different, yes, but different doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It just means it's a different take on what's already familiar. And honestly, I love this new approach. So, what you get with the demo is you get to play one level, which is Meteo, which is the meteor shower level. You get a prologue of the events that take place before everything with Star Fox. Options, of course, the option to pre-order on the eShop, and the training mode, which has gotten its own little revamps. Now, the prologue is already available on YouTube, so I'm not gonna play that for the sake of, you know, redundancy. But I will go through the training and I'll play Meteo, so that way you guys can see more or less what's included with this package. And if you want to try it out yourselves, you know, download it on the eShop. And of course, if you guys like the game, pre-order it, like I did. I'm getting a physical copy because I am very much excited for this. But anyways, let's jump into the training mode, just to show you guys, you know, everything this demo has to offer. And to show off some of the cutscenes, which are awesome.
Fox, come in. Are you synced to the training module?
Coming online. I read you loud and clear, Peppy.
Good. I realize you're no stranger to the R-Wing.
I know I'm certainly
But it's
not.
important for team cohesion that we all run this exercise together.
Damn right.
You know, when your dad was in charge, he would...
Ancient history, Peppy. This is my Star Fox. And we're doing things my way.
I do love this characterization of Fox. He's not exactly the noble hero he's going to be. He's kind of still figuring himself out. I like that. It gives him a new layer to his character.
Its primary features.
Thank you, Yadu.
Try maneuvering now.
Now, I will admit, I am using the N64 Classic controller to play this because I am a slave to my own nostalgia here. And I'm sorry, I absolutely love playing it this way. I will not invert the Y-axis because there's no need. I've already got a handle on how to fly an R-Wing. I've been doing this for 20 damn years. I know my stuff. Now watch me just crash into a million things and just generally be an idiot.
Nicely done, Fox.
Yeah, thanks, Peppy. Oh,
Tilting is
boy.
a particularly useful
This is going to be
technique.
interesting.
To move left or right more quickly, you can tilt into turns.
Yep, which is essentially what I'm doing now. Z to tilt left, R to tilt right. Now, you don't have to play with the N64 controller like I'm doing. You know, you have multiple options. You have the regular Joy-Cons, you know, Pro controllers, the N64 controller, and they actually give you the option to use the Switch 2's mouse controls, which I have yet to test, but I'll have to give that a try at some point. Just need to get a desk to do that with.
You're a natural.
But yeah, the training is essentially just a tutorial, but with a few
Craft
additions.
is equipped with a state-of-the-art G-diffuser system.
First off, Yado
the
Dupont,
G-diffuser builds a charge over time.
which is our
With
kind
a
of
full
narrator.
charge, you'll be able to perform a variety of special maneuvers.
Yep,
Try boosting or braking now.
simple
The
stuff.
longer
Boost,
you hold
brake.
the button, the longer your boost or brake action will last.
Also, the other reason I'm playing
Your
with the
G-diffuser
N64
will
controller
need to
is
build
because
up
I
a
have the
full
most
charge
familiarity
before
with
you
it,
can use it again.
and it feels more comfortable for me that way. Now, I have played it with the Joy-Con controllers, and the feel is still the same, but as someone who grew up with this game, it just feels more natural to
Time your boosts
use
and brakes
this
carefully to navigate the obstacles.
three-handled freaking device of wonder and confusion. And I say confusion because, for God's sake, this is one weird controller looking back. But it's... Whoa! Almost hit it there. Jesus! Anywho.
A somersault is one of the special
Probably should have
maneuvers available
braked
to you.
at some point, but I still managed to make it through. But yeah, I'm just more familiar with the way that certain maneuvers
Go
work
ahead and
on an
perform a
N64
somersault
controller,
now.
as opposed to like Joy-Cons or anything else. Like somersaulting, for instance. I grew up doing the down, C left. And I still got it. Hey, Slippy.
Wow, this flies just like the real thing. Whoa! Look out!
Uh-oh! And there goes a wing. Great.
Oh, for
Now we
pity's
fly
sake,
lopsided.
Slippy.
My fault. That one's on me.
Ya think?
Wing damage detected.
Mm-hmm.
When you lose a wing, your R-Wing's handling will be affected.
Yeah, greatly. If you lose both
Collecting
wings,
a
it just
wing repair
lowers you
item will
faster.
Restore your wings.
Alright. Let's grab that real quick. Another thing I do love to do is I love to go first-person mode for this game in particular, just
The
because
R-Wing
it
comes
feels good to be in the
combat ready with
cockpit.
a
But for the
dynamic
sake of,
weapons array.
you know, motion sickness, I'm not doing that.
Fire your laser now. It's your primary
I'm just going to keep
weapon.
it traditional. Besides, need to get used to aiming in the 3D perspective for this game, because I'm familiar with it on 64 and the 3DS version.
Nice shooting,
Still
Fox.
adjusting to the aiming on this, which is another reason why I'm doing the training. Just want to familiarize myself with the layouts. Because yes, while it is the same game, the training is definitely different, and also the way the levels are going to be formatted might be different. You never know. Plus that and the way that it looks will be changed too, so you have to account for all those things. So yeah, just a little bit of everything.
You can charge your laser before firing to produce a more powerful shot.
Yep. My favorite pastime
Won't
is
be
just
able to
rapid
fire
charge
another
shot.
charged shot while
Just
your
shoot
first
it and then
shot is
hold
airborne.
immediately after to rapid fire charge shot for a hot minute.
You can lock on
It
to
definitely
some
helps if you're
enemies
not
when your
locked
laser is
on,
fully charged.
but once you do lock on, as long as you time it just right,
Use a charged shot
you
to
can
destroy
really
a
get
group
some
of
damage
enemies.
in. As long as you choose the right ship to target, you can get a mad amount of points. It's all about positioning and all about timing it just right.
Performing a barrel roll generates a shield that will repel enemy fire.
Do a barrel roll, as one peppy hair would say.
Try a barrel roll now.
Well, OG Peppy. I don't know if he'll say it in this game, but I'm
That's what I
hoping
like
so.
to see.
Yep, just deflect it and move forward. There we go.
You can collect and store up to 9 bombs.
Which I love the fact they just give you 9 bombs right out of the gate in this training.
Launch a bomb, then detonate it.
They just
by
want you to
pressing
blow
the same
shit up.
input again.
And I love that. Speaking of which, ba-boom! Honest to God,
can
one of my
even launch a
favorite
bomb when locked
pastimes
onto an
is
enemy.
using the Nova bombs against large clusters of enemies. Like so. Oh, how'd I... That should have blown them up. Oh well. Either way, I love getting large clusters of enemies together and just bombing the ever-loving hell out of them. It's fun. Yeah, we don't have the mouse set up yet, so we're not going to deal with mouse controls today. That'll be for another time.
Let's put what you've learned to the test.
Damn right.
Commencing live fire exercise.
Let's do it.
A skilled pilot is always on the lookout for useful items.
Damn right they are. Speaking of which. Falco, you prick.
Too slow, Fox. Maybe
Eh,
next time.
Fuck off, parakeet. Anyways,
That was reckless, Falco.
you tell him,
Might have
Peppy.
looked that way to you, but I know what I'm doing, old timer.
Again, I
Your
love
R-Wing
this
can
characterization of
utilize
Star
laser
Fox
energy
in their
items to
early
implement
days.
powerful
Like,
upgrades.
during like first mission type shit like this.
The first
They're
upgrade
not
will
exactly
activate
cohesive
twin
as a
lasers.
unit just yet. They're learning.
A
And that's
second
cool.
upgrade will supercharge
By
your
assault
twin
and all
lasers
that,
into
they will be
powerful
more
hyper
together.
lasers.
But in these early days, nah. They're still kind of
Be warned,
figuring it
taking wing
out.
damage will cause
I
you to
dig
lose
that.
any
It
active
gives new
laser
layers
upgrade.
to what's already familiar. And I'm okay with that.
It's critical you keep an eye on your shield gauge.
Of course. Don't want to blow up midway, do you?
Collecting a silver ring will refill some of your shield gauge.
Yep. Grab them silver rings to get a nice little boost. Which I do love that they break apart and the energy just flows right into the armor.
Collecting 3 gold rings will increase your
Kind
maximum
of a cool
shield
touch.
gauge. This increase will
I will
persist
say,
until
in the
armor
original
is
game, it's just
downed in
funny you
combat.
grab random big jewels and just throw them right into your ship. It's cool to see that they made it make sense in some way. Little details like that, you know what I mean? Shoot, I took a clip there. Got clipped by a laser.
You can fly in any direction when
All
all range mode
range
is
mode.
engaged.
Memories of space battles past just come flowing in this mode.
Your radar screen shows your position.
Which I can't
Radar
even
will
see
also
because my
indicate the
fat head is
location of
blocking
allies
it.
and enemies.
Not that I need to worry about it in any case, because, well, I can see just fine. I can maintain visual scanning on enemies
When in
this way.
all range mode, you can perform a U-turn.
Yep. Down and C down.
I've seen worse.
You have seen worse, Falco. Shut up.
Remember, U-turn only works in all range mode.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. You can't U-turn in standard on-rails combat.
Your Rob 64 unit can provide information and support via your comms array.
I love they
Keep an
still
eye
call
out
him
for
Rob
incoming
64
messages.
instead of just Rob. That's a nice detail.
There is an incoming hail from Corneria awaiting your response.
That might be important.
You think, Peppy? You think that might be important?
How about we make this a bit more fun?
Uh-oh.
Huh? Wait!
We're not ready for that.
Warning,
Well,
simulation safety protocols
Falco said no.
disengaged.
We are ready for this.
It's now forward. Good luck.
Good luck indeed. Now, I do love this change from the original training sequence in the N64 version.
I'll show
This one
you
actually
how
has a
real
story
life
reason, and it's kind of funny. Because, now we're just flooded with enemies. I mean, you were in the original, but this at least has a purpose and reason, story-wise, anyway.
This is excessive.
It is a little bit peppy, but we can handle. We can deal.
I've taken too much damage. I guess I'm out.
I guess so. Well, let's see how long we can go. Hey, who cut the power?
Hey, who pulled the plug? Things were just getting good.
Sure, you almost managed to keep up with me.
Our self-proclaimed leader thinks he's real funny.
I mean, the ship is kind of named after him, so he is de
Guess
facto
we'll have
leader
to
at that
wait
point.
for the rematch.
You're
Yep.
all missing the point of the exercise entirely.
It's fine, Peppy. You worry too much.
Somebody has to. Or didn't you hear the alert?
Oh,
Rob
we
put
heard
the
it.
Commanding officer of the Corneria Defense Force on hold.
You don't say. Old General Pepper himself hailing our humble band of mercenaries?
Yep.
This ought to be good. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
That's another thing I'm loving about this remake, the cutscenes. I love that with a game that we're already familiar with, they're adding more layers of story and character to it. And I think that's good. I feel like it gives more to these characters that we will grow to love later on in later games. It gives them a nice little origin point. Like, yes, by Assault, Adventure, they've definitely kind of molded into their own. But here, not particularly. They're still kind of in their figuring things out phase, which I like. Fox is kind of full of himself. Falco's definitely more brash. Slippy is, well, Slippy. And Peppy's the old, wise mentor that's trying to wrangle these guys in. It's cool to see these dynamics getting built, so to speak. But enough about me rambling. Let's head to Medio to show off what an actual level will be like in this gorgeous remake. And more cutscenes. As soon as the load screen goes. God, that's fucking beautiful. I'm sorry, that's just gorgeous.
Ooh, no knows what we'll find out here.
Don't lose your focus, Slippy.
Keep it tight. We're entering the asteroid field.
Here we go. And of course, the music is also
Scientists say
really
these
good too.
asteroids used to
Like,
be a
there's a
planet.
lot of
I wonder what
positives
happened to
in
them.
this remake so far, at least
The
for
whole
me.
system might look like this at the warp.
Now, I do miss the old voice acting takes from the original
Don't let
voice
those
cast,
rocks ding up
but
the R-wings.
let's be honest with ourselves for a hot minute. No one is ever gonna match the original voice acting of this game. Not even the 3DS remake came close.
My whiskers are twitching. Something's wrong.
It's gonna be a different take no matter what you do. So just accept that for what it is, a different take on familiar material. And quite frankly, for a different take, I like it. And I'll always love the original because it gave us a lot of meme-worthy lines and a lot of really good deliveries. But I want to see what these new guys have in store. Like, I'm excited to see some new voice lines for this
tunnel
game.
doesn't look natural.
No, it doesn't. But I like that we're getting something different.
Some sizable asteroids coming this way.
Yep, big ones. But what I also love is if you've played 64, you kind of have a grasp of what you're getting into and can kind of predict certain things before they happen. For instance, here.
Hit the brake.
And of course here, time to boost.
Boost or you'll be crushed.
Believe me, I already went through that in training.
Great. Boost. Make up your mind.
Incoming hail from the Great Fox.
Yep, I got you, Peppy.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
You know, looking at Rob now in a sort of skinnier build, I always
Watch
thought
your back.
Rob 64 in the original game was kind of a bulky bot. I mean, he kind of did look that way in the character portrait, but you know what? I dig the sort of more metallic look. All right, Peppy's going to be coming up on the right side with 4 fighter crafts right about now.
They're up. Thanks.
Dead center. Love it. I've never hit dead center on all 3 of these guys before, so let's see if I can hit dead center on the ones that are coming. That's 1. Aim it. That's 2.
Lock on. and
Fortunately, I
take 'em
didn't
out.
take them
One
all
shot.
down. Nope. Center on these guys, though. That's the way to do it. All right.
Enemies approaching from behind.
Oh, wow.
With their rotating
Resistant
lasers.
laser
Honestly, it
tech.
looks cool effect-wise. Definitely not as angular as in the N64
Another
version.
tunnel? What could have done this?
That takes care of those guys.
Good shot, Falco.
Yeah, good
Now
shot
breathe.
by Nova Bombs.
It's not a competition, Falco.
Maybe not to you.
Again, characterization is everything, and I like the way these guys are being characterized. Now, depending on how we handle this next part will determine how we play Meteo going forward.
You're making what I tell ya.
So either 2 things is going to happen. Either I'm going to hit the warp and we're going to warp through this section,
approaching the
or
source of
we're going
that
to miss the
strange
warp at the
energy.
last second and we're going to fight the boss of this area. Either way, we're doing something here. All right, break the meteor there. One of these has a gold helmet. Don't know where it is now. Frick! All right, time to hit the warps, hopefully.
Your R-Wing's absorbing the energy.
Yep.
Never give up.
To
Trust
angle
your
it
instincts.
just right. There we go. Warp time. Be warned, this is going to be very colorful. And cool as fuck. God, that is so beautiful.
Something's happening.
A spatial rift is opening. Could this be?
Yeah, it's a warp zone. And God, what a look compared to the original.
Enemy fighters
Like,
here?
the original had an ethereal, like, glow to it, but this, oh my God. The vortex of just rainbows and colors, the music
instruments can't
crescendoing, just everything about it is, oh my God. It's so gorgeous. Everything just flows in this. I don't know what else I can tell you. Like, I might just be fanboying or glazing, as it's called nowadays, but I'm sorry. I can't help it. This game, it looks beautiful so far. Like, absolutely beautiful at that. And I can't help myself when I see something I love.
To be fair, you missed a lot of classes.
I also love the fact that they talk shit. Like, seriously, that little bit of characterization is so cute. That Fox was actually a class skipper, but still manages to be an ace pilot because he's naturally fucking skilled. Like, that sort of characterization is golden. And again, I just love bombing the ever-loving hell out of some asteroids. So that's one path for Meteor down. I don't know if you heard that vibration, but damn!
Where are we?
That was a wormhole. It could have dropped us anywhere.
And here I thought I'd seen everything.
That was one wild ride.
You think? It was awesome, though. Of course, we got our stat screen, which immediately tells you if you get a medal. And seriously? I broke my damn high score already? Sweet Jesus. My highest was 283. I beat it by 2 points. God damn. What is it with me and breaking my high score runs on fucking
Incredible.
recording or stream?
Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That's a lot of words for we found a shortcut.
Yes,
Fox,
but
you
let him have his
go.
fun.
What have you got for us?
A mission of tremendous urgency, Fox. The enemy has launched simultaneous attacks on Katina and Ficina. Katina is the site of our strategic forward operating base. Our people there are under siege and losing ground by the minute. Reinforcements will never get to Katina in time.
No, but we
because
can.
you found that wormhole, you're well positioned to help.
And Ficina? Why would Andros bother with a remote outpost on a frigid ice ball of a planet?
The purpose of our base on Ficina is classified. Suffice to say
some
that
morally
it is equally
moral
critical
ambiguity?
to our war effort and under attack. I know Star Fox can't be in two places at once. I'll leave the decision to you.
Ficina is a hub of Cornerian military intelligence. If those secrets fall into the wrong hands, it'll undermine the General's entire operation.
That it would.
On the other hand, there are good people stationed on Katina, Fox. Sounds like they need our support.
Including Bill.
Saving either base could turn the tide in our favor. Listen to your instincts and lead the way.
And again, I love the fact that they're adding more depth to characters, especially like General Pepper, who is trying to do the right thing, but still has that sort of morally gray side to him. Like, perhaps they're doing things that aren't exactly on the level. It's kind of fascinating to see. So we're going to do one more run of Medio before we end things off, and the reason we're doing that is to show the other way that this can go.
I wonder what happened to
Fighting the boss and going the
Oh,
just
system
straight
might
to
look like this
Ficina.
if the war keeps up. Don't let those rocks ding up the R-wings.
And of course, it's just fucking fun to play. Like, that's the main thing. This is just fun. Yes, it's the same game again, but you know
My
what?
whiskers are twitching.
If it ain't broke,
Something's wrong.
don't fucking fix it. That's my philosophy. If you know something works, just run with
Take
it.
'em down.
Have fun. 'Cause that's, at the end of the day, the reason why you play a game like this. Or any game, really. To have fun. If you ain't having
Aim for
fun,
their heads.
what the heck are you doing? Took a hit there, but I think I knocked the worm down while I did. So kind of worth it.
Strange. This tunnel doesn't look natural.
No, it does not.
Some
Ah, I
sizable
missed the gold
asteroids
ring on
coming
that
this way.
somersault. I was never good at getting the 3-item things on somersaults like this. It's alright, though. Still got enough power to suffice. And I'll still get my gold rings anyway, so I'm not too bothered. Now let's see if we can break it by doing the
Hit the
boost.
brake.
You can do either or here. It really doesn't matter.
Boost or you'll be crushed.
But I like to kind of mix it up every now and again.
Break, boost, make up your mind.
Pretty much, Falco.
Incoming hail from the Great Fox.
Yep, bring her on.
Location confirmed. Sending supplies.
Thank you for that.
Fox, watch your back.
Somersault over these guys, and boom! That takes care of them. Alright, anything else over here? Yeah, these can't be blasted, so not even gonna worry about them. Here comes Peppy. Middle of the road again! Nice! Oh, the orchestral arrangement for these tracks is so good! Ah! This is like me at my most unprofessional, I swear. But also me at my most, like, happy, I guess. Because it just brings a smile to my face that I can't readily describe. It's like the little kid in me gets to enjoy one of his favorite games all over again for the first time. Like, it scratches a special itch. I don't know how else to describe it. You know, it makes me happy. And I'm
Good stuff, Falco. Now we're even.
Yeah, we're
It's not a
even.
competition, Falco.
Maybe not to you.
Shush. Alright, one more gold ring to get max health. Alright, time to save Slippy from his own arrogance.
You're make what I tell ya.
It's to the point I can't even let him get the dialogue in because I'm just on lock with that shit.
We're approaching the source of that strange energy.
Yep. Now, where's that other asteroid? Got it! Gold ring. Well, that. Now, I'm not worrying about the warp this time. I'm just going straight for taking down enemies.
The energy is dispersing. Weird.
This is all about getting points at this point. Kind of a redundant statement, but you get the gist.
Something's unusual about those rocks.
Yeah, it's called their turrets.
Shoot him, Fox.
Shoot them, bomb them, just get rid of them. I think I'm gonna bomb them just for the hell of it. Alright. Move out of the way, rocks! Now for the boss.
I cannot allow you to go any further.
The Meteor Crusher.
Enemy shield analyzed.
Still looks as good as ever.
Let's see what you're made of.
Let's go first person for this.
That flash
Just to
shield is
spice it up.
absorbing your laser fire.
That and I have better aim in first
Aim
person
for
for
the
this.
explosive. That's the right idea.
Because this is one that
Keep
requires precision. You have to hit the four things on the underside and avoid charging up his laser, which is essentially that big old wheel. Then,
Let's see you outmaneuver
watch
this.
out for his charge blast, which in the original was a lightning strike. In this case, a series of charge shots. Weird change, but you know what? I'll take it. Either way, dodge out of the way of that shit. Take out the core.
I'm no match for you, Star Fox.
Yeah, we
I
all know
admit
better.
defeat.
We don't buy that crap.
It's a trick. Don't let your guard down.
Not a chance.
You're not as stupid as you look.
Now we just have to deal with his rings of death. As well as missiles. I think not. Bye-bye, sucker.
I can't believe I lost to this scum.
Sorry to jet, but we got places to be. And that's the other path of Meteor you can take.
Nice job, team. Status check.
That thing was punching holes through the asteroid field.
Seems no corner of the system is safe from Andross.
That guy sure lost his cool.
That he did. Got a little crazy at the end there. Somehow managed to get over 200 on both paths. Definitely ain't a record breaker, but still not bad overall. Now let's see the cutscene for this path.
Star Fox, you've made it through the asteroid field just in time. Andross's army has targeted 2 of our forward military outposts. The defense force is responding, but we're overextended. The only outpost within reach of your current location is our base on Ficina. I'd like you to deploy to the ice planet immediately.
The Ficina outpost is super remote and sparsely staffed. Why even bother with it?
It isn't exactly common knowledge, but Ficina is the site of Corneria's Strategic Intelligence Headquarters.
Intelligence? You mean secrets. Bet that's where General Pepper keeps his dirty laundry.
It's a theory.
So, the enemy's targeting Ficina because they're after your military secrets. Am I warm?
That's smugness.
I can neither confirm nor deny. Suffice it to say that Ficina is critical to the war effort. Reclaim that base, Star Fox, before it's lost to us forever.
I love that little eyebrow raise as he's like, am I warm? Because he knows. He knows that Pepper's up to some dirty shit. But yeah, that is the demo to Star Fox on Switch 2. Personally, very much a good showing, very much a good hype builder for what's to come, and definitely getting me excited to play it on release. I cannot wait for the 25th. This is gonna be great. Especially for those who grew up with it, it feels like a welcome home of sorts. And for those who haven't played it, this is your opportunity to experience something beautiful, something so finely crafted that it just blows my mind. And personally, I know there's a lot of criticism going around with this remake and one other that's coming out soon, but you know what? I think we need to stop being so negative about everything that goes on these days. We're able to experience and enjoy things that we once thought were lost to us. And I think that even if it's different, even if it's not exactly how you remember it, it's still just the thrill of being able to say, hey, it's back and I can play it again. Relive those memories and see something new along the way. Like, I was grinning ear to ear playing this the first time, and I was loving seeing all the new details, the cutscenes, the beautiful graphical fidelity of it. And honestly, it didn't kill my hype at all that there were some small differences from the original. If anything, it made me more excited to see what's coming next. So let's not be so negative. Let's have some positivity and let's enjoy ourselves. Let's spread some positivity for a change. Not everything has to be doom and gloom, right? But with that said, tune in for the next Let's Play coming soon. What that will be? You'll just have to tune in to find out. So till then, thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Be sure to check out our social media links down in the description below. If you'd like to support this channel even further, every like, comment, share, and subscribe helps the channel's growth immensely, as does the support from the Tier 2 and Tier 3 Patreon supporters. Those being Carmelo-san, Sonic Destroyer 12, Kawaii Pony Productions, Andelian Caster, Ask BB Mills, D-Wolf1414, Hitsuno Kurodento, Lyra's Nightmare Before Christmas, Mimi Peach, Ruby Lupin, Tate Reed, Joseph Brown, Seth TV, and Kiwi Aqua 10. If you'd like to support the Patreon as well as get videos early in long form as well as Patreon exclusive supercuts of these Let's Plays, check the link, the Patreon will be there. And with that said, this has been Kyzer, and I will see you all next time, and I am hyped for Star Fox on the Switch 2.